Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiara. If you're new here, there's a smudge on the camera. All right, better. Sorry if the angle is a little messed up. But as you can tell by the title, in today's video I am going to be sharing with you my pothos collection. I'm so excited for this video. I love pothos. They're probably one of my favorite plant. I don't know plants like that, honestly. Like, I don't know the specifics, like scientific specifics, but pothos are my favorite. I love them all. They're very easy growing for the most part, and they're probably one of my favorites besides snake plants. So I have a very small collection. I don't really know how many different kinds of pothos there are, but I feel like I have a decent amount, and I just thought I'd share this video with you guys because I've been loving putting more plant content out for you guys. And yeah, so let me know if you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow my social media, which will be on the screen. My plant Instagram will also be on the screen, so definitely follow that if you are a plant lover just like I am. But I have written out a few talking points that I wanted to mention because I am going to show you all my pothos, but I also wanted to give some care tips that I have because my pothos are very healthy and loving life right now. But I just want to start out by showing you them. So this one is the smallest pothos that I have. I will be showing like overlays so you guys can get a closer look. This is the smallest pothos that I have. This is a Cebu blue pothos. I bought 4 clippings, which are the bigger leaves, from somebody on Facebook, and here it is. They took forever to root. I'm not really sure what the problem was, but I had them in water for the longest time and they finally rooted, and I potted them in this, and as you can see we have 2 new leaves. This one and this one, they're a little more blue than the other ones, and yeah, I just have it in this really cute pot from Target that has a hole in it. And from what I can tell about these ones, they don't like direct sun, like at all. Like, they do way better in shade because as you can tell the leaves get a little yellow on the ends. But for all my pothos, I water them probably every 8 days to 2 weeks. Honestly, it just depends on where the pothos is at. This one tends to dry out a little more because I think it's smaller, but as you can tell, it's thriving. Okay, so the next pothos I have is actually a newer one to the collection. This is the Jade Pothos. As you can tell, it has not started trailing yet, but it looks like it might be pretty close to it. I recently got this one from Plant Bar here in Virginia. It's located in Virginia Beach, and they also have a location in Richmond. Definitely go check it out. I love that place so much. But I recently got this one probably a week ago, and yeah, it's doing pretty good so far. I treat this one just like I treat all my other pothos for the most part, and yeah, it's thriving. I have it in this really cute terracotta pot from IKEA that came with this saucer. And then next I have one of my favorite pothos. This is my favorite pothos, but it has caused me the most problems. So here is my Scindaptus pictus satin pothos, whatever you want to call it. Here it is. As you can see, it's starting to trail a little more. I don't know how long I've had this plant, probably 6-ish months. And when I first got it, I don't know what happened, but it got root rot. So I had to chop it up and put it in water for it to grow, and it's finally growing. I have it potted here. As you can tell, I have a sticky trap because we're having a gnat problem around here as I kill a gnat. Shoot. So any gnat tips are welcome. But here it is. This one, honestly, like I said, has had root rot, so I probably water this one every 2 weeks, maybe a little less. It really just depends. It sits on my windowsill, and yeah, it's doing pretty good so far. I really pray that it continues to do good. As you can see, it is trailing, but I love it. And it's also in this terracotta pot, just like the other one I mentioned. This is also from IKEA, and I feel like for this specific plant, terracotta, is so much better for this one because it needs to dry out. Oh, I forgot to mention, but I also got this plant from Plant Bar as well. And then my next pothos is my Marble Queen. She is a beauty. I've had her for probably almost 6 months. She has not trailed for me yet. I'm not sure what the issue is, but here we are, looking good. This is also in a terracotta pot from IKEA, but this one's a little different. I purchased this plant from Horticulture. I think that's how you say it. I'll put it on the screen so that you guys can check it out if you want to. But here it is. Love it. I also let this one dry out just a little bit because I think it likes it, but it's not trailing for me. I really hope it starts trailing soon. My camera is about to die, so we're gonna have to go really fast. And then this is one of my newest plants as well. This is a little baby Enjoy. I got this one when I visited Philly about a month ago. I got it from the stump. It's so cute, but as you can see, it's a little baby. It's not doing too much yet. I think this one likes to dry out. I'm still trying to figure out the groove of Enjoys because, like, I've never had one. I've heard that they're so much different than all the other pothos collections, but I have this pot, which was like a make it yourself hanger pot that I got from Target, and I think it's doing pretty good in this pot. And then next I have the most common pothos of them all, which is the golden pothos. I actually have 3 of them. I will insert video clips of all 3 of them. My biggest one is actually hanging over there in the corner above my couch. It is so big and it's so long. It's just luscious. This is smaller, but as you can see, it's getting there. It's getting pretty big. I have it just in this basket I got from the thrift store, but it's actually in a pot from IKEA. As you can tell, it has a root coming out the bottom, which means probably needs to be repotted soon, but here it is, doing beautifully. Honestly, I kind of neglect this because it goes on a top shelf and I don't really get up there that much. As you can tell, there's like 2 yellow leaves in here that need to be. Okay, so this is my other golden pothos that I was talking about. Look at how big this is. So as you can see, it's almost touching my couch. I actually just recently retied this to make it shorter because this vine was actually touching my couch, and as you can see, it's almost close to touching it again because there is new growth. But here it is. I've had this plant for almost a year now, I think, and it's just a beauty. Some of the leaves are so big. Like, look at that one compared to like this one. Like, I just don't get it. But basically, I have it in this plastic pot that I spray painted pink from Lowe's. Pretty sure the plant is from Lowe's as well. And then I have it hanging in this macrame that I actually made myself. As you can see, it's literally a basic one, just with a few knots. And then another very common pothos is the neon pothos. This one is huge. This, like, look at this. This one also sits on the shelf with the golden pothos I just showed you. Also, I'm not sure where I got the golden pothos. I'm pretty sure I got it from like Lowe's or something, and this one is from a grocery store. But yeah, I just have it in a terracotta pot as well because it's so big and just loves water. And yeah, I treat this one just the same as all the other ones, and it's just so beautiful. Like, I just love how bright and colorful it is, and just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. But other than that, when it comes to fertilizing, I tend to fertilize probably like once a month in the spring, summertime, you know, in the growing season. But I'm honestly really bad at fertilizing. I always forget, and half the time I really just don't fertilize. I don't really think fertilizing is absolutely Okay, my camera cut out on me because it's on its last leg, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what other plant related videos you would like to see. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, follow all my social media which will be listed on the screen, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.